Well, we're still up here putting rock into our trench holes. I've got most of them done. We're working on the last hole. Here you can see while we've got the pipe and the rock in along here. I've got 2 sections done here. And then we've got the 2 sections over there done. We're working on the 3rd one. The problem I had with the 3rd one was, how do you cross this pipeline and fill in this hole over here? As you can see, between the first hole and my second hole over here, it's 10 feet. I tried yesterday to bridge it with plywood and wood, and it just didn't hold it with the weight of the tractor and stuff, so it broke. So what we had to do is build some kind of slide chute. So we got some of the metal that we had out here and welded it up and put it together, and I'll show you what it looks like. Well, the slide itself is just a couple of old pieces of plywood we had laying around with some 2x4s mounted onto the edge to keep the rock sort of in the chute, come up. How we made the frame is I had some old truss ties for pallet racking. So I just threw 2 up here, welded a couple of cross braces on it so it wouldn't fall down, and mounted it up. We drag it every so far. I can get the tractor right up to there where the wheels will stop before it hits this hole, and then I can load the bucket in there, and then we can pull the rocks out to into the center trench. So that works. It'll be a little slower, but I've got the first 10-foot section in. We'll glue in the second, and we'll put that in. I had to actually order another load, 2 loads of rock, and we're back down to just this little pile. So I just ordered one more load of rock. So total we'll probably have 204 tons of rock that go into this hole. So this is where we're at the trenches. I'll show you a little update of what we're doing with the garden. Well, I finally got all the rock in and all the pipe in. I just called for my final inspection from the county to come look at this. So once we get this in, we'll get the rest of the rock in and get it covered and get all this dirt filled up. There's a total of about 370 feet of leach line. Total count right now is 204 tons of rock that went in this, and then we have the filter fabric that'll go into it. But we'll figure out all that when we're done. This whole area in here, once I get a fence, this will be my outdoor garden, so we'll level this up. But we have the trenches in, rock in, all set in. We'll be able to get the septic tank covered up and start digging on the foundations for the house. But here's what our leach lines look like. There's the pipe to the septic tank. And we'll get the rest of the build once we set it up, get the dirt into it on the next video. So this is the completed area of our leach lines, and thanks for watching.